Everyone knows that the only way to get to the UP is to cross the scenic Mackinac Bridge. But there is more to this bridge than meets the eye, as we would discover when we spoke to Mackinac Bridge Authority Director Bob Sweeney.
The bridge was built, it was open to traffic in 1957. They started construction in May of 1954. But yeah, it never gets old, that's for sure. I even though I live and work up here, when I see the towers coming up 75, it certainly, I feel like I'm home.
Mm-hmm.
It spans water about 4.5 miles. The bridge itself, the project itself, is 5 miles long. But it's the longest suspension bridge in the Western Hemisphere and third longest in the world.
What is it like for people that have never been on it, they're going to be crossing? Is there anything they got to worry about?
No, absolutely not. In fact, it's number 2 on the 7 wonders of Michigan. It's a beautiful structure. The big thing you have to be aware of when you're crossing the bridge, your beautiful scenery on either side of you, just the driver has to pay attention.
Pay attention, that's good.
We have a lot of maintenance activities going on. The bridge is 56 years old now, so we're doing a lot of maintenance activities on the bridge. So in the summertime, that's primarily when we're doing this type of work, and so we have a lot of crews and lane closures out there, so we really encourage people to pay attention, give the vehicle in front of them enough space so they can stop if they need to.
And a lot of big trucks going across too. Now, I understand that a bridge like this, it does flexes.
Yeah, a suspension bridge is pretty much like a rope bridge across a ravine. A rope bridge across a ravine is a suspension bridge, a type of suspension bridge. So they're really designed to move. They flex with the wind and with the weight. They're designed to accommodate a lot of movement on the bridge.
Now, is this something people feel when they go across?
No, as long as you're driving across, you really can't feel the movement. But if you happen to be in one of the lane closures where we do stop traffic, you will notice that the bridge is moving.
Now, I know we're on the North Shore. A beautiful spot that we're in. There's a little park here that overlooks this. This is probably a good spot for people to come to and get their photographs.
Oh, absolutely. That's why we built this. We built this facility so people can take a good picture of the bridge or away from the traffic. Very nice scenery. We have a Bridge View Park building inside that kind of gives a history of the area, transportation in the area, from the French settlers on to current day today. So it kind of has a brief pictorial history of the bridge in the Straits area transportation.
Bob not only gave us some great information on the bridge, but took us all the way to the top and then all the way to the bottom of this magnificent structure.
A lot different view from down here.
Yeah, it is a lot different view. You're almost at water level looking up, so it's kind of a striking view as well. I like this view as well from the down below as well as I do from the top.
And this is something, even though you may not be able to get out here on the anchorage, you can bring a boat out here and go right under the bridge yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. All the ferry lines that go to Mackinac Island, they make a scheduled trip several times a day, usually 2 or 3 times a day, where they'll come underneath the bridge and they do a little sighting tour of the bridge, and is very popular. Those boats are usually always filled.
Now that was an incredible way to start our trip.